those walls could talk, they would tell quite a story of our lives that no one knew of. Mama.
Tara Leavey and Amanda Jean are a mother and daughter duo that have released a deeply personal song honoring those who have served and continue to serve and recognizing Tara's father, Albert Edward Leavey, who served in World War II. I want to ask you both about this. Tara and Amanda, thank you so much for joining us. Writing something like this must have been very, very personal and putting it together. But we were speaking before we came on camera about sometimes music is such a beautiful way to express sometimes what we can't just say in plain conversation. How did this song kind of come about as far as being able to share such a personal story?
Yeah, well, I'm from a family of 8 children.
Wow. And
my father served in the Navy from 41 to 45.
Mm-hmm.
And he was trained as a commando sniper, and went ashore. He drove the landing boats for the War of Dieppe, and he saw an awful lot of war and the bloodbath of war, and trying to come home and resume life after the war. He had difficulty in trying to forget the memories and the flashbacks of what we now call PTSD.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't know it at the time. And it was pretty hard on our family. So 5 years ago, 2 of my brothers passed away.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, thank you. 2 out of the 8. And one was Bill Leavey. He was military for 42 years. He retired as a lieutenant colonel. And my other brother was Dave Leavey, and he was RCMP for 38 years. They both passed away. In the song, it tells about how they wanted to serve. So I wrote the song with reflecting on the hardships of our upbringing. And we didn't know about PTSD, but we had a pretty tough upbringing with Dad.
And it's, I think, a common story with those who have served, the great mental toll it takes, and then not having maybe the services available at the time and how that has lasting effects. Amanda, I want to ask you about working with your mom, putting this together. And it's such a special thing to be able to talk about family with family and share that, and now sharing it with everybody else. What was that like for you?
Yeah, it was an honor, definitely. I've written music with my mother a lot over the past 10 years or so.
Yeah.
But this one was really deeply personal, as you mentioned, and cathartic musical response. So being a part of that, it was very special, and I was glad to be there.
Yeah.
Today is such an important day, and I find sometimes it's hard to think of the words to say because it is so deeply personal to so many people, and there are so many Canadians that have either an immediate connection or know someone who has an immediate connection to those who have served. Having this song today, do you think it's going to help other people the same way it's kind of helped you in that cathartic way?
I think so, because they'll realize that they're not the only people that were affected by.
And you're not alone.
No,
Yeah.
I'm not alone, we're not alone, and they're not alone.
And also, music is healing, and it can serve in this sort of sense when you're dealing with very difficult topics like that.
Yeah.
You have an outlet to express yourself, and you can make something beautiful of it, and it'll ultimately and hopefully open up a dialogue and bring us all together.
I think that's an important conversation to have about mental health and being able to talk about those hard things, whether it's with someone who is a professional or with the people that you love. We have about 20 seconds left, but I want to ask, beyond today, how can people find the song? How can they share it? How can they enjoy it?
The song's on all platforms, on Spotify, Apple, YouTube, all different platforms.
Yeah.
And
it's called Line of Fire. Yeah, you can literally look up Tara Leavey, Line of Fire, and it'll be there for you to listen and share.
Yeah.
Give it a listen. Well, thank you both so much for coming and for sharing this very deeply personal song. Line of Fire on all the streaming services. You can check it out, ladies. Thank you so much.